If you're constantly around four drunks, you will be the fifth drunk. So you keep asking yourself, why? Like, why can't I do what I actually want to do? Why can't I quit my addiction? Why can't I make steps toward pursuing my goal? And that's because the environment you've put yourself in does not allow you to flourish. You literally are your surroundings. And the only way to break free from that is to be conscious about it. Let's say you want to become a millionaire. Simple, it's pretty common. What does a millionaire's environment look like? What type of people does this millionaire hang around? What is this millionaire's routine? What does their day-to-day look like? How do they treat people? How do they carry themselves when they talk? Things like that. You need to become the person before you get the goal, obviously. The person, it's like, this is the chicken and the egg come first. You become the person first, then you get the thing. That's how it always works. A millionaire is not a millionaire because they have $1 million. Their personality reflects that. All the actions they made up until that point, that is the millionaire. And so you're sitting in an environment of someone who you don't want to be. And you're like, why can't I be a millionaire? Why am I not a millionaire yet? Well, I just told you. That's why. But the best part is like being able to pick and choose. Do I want to be here? Do I want to live my life? Or do I not want to be a part of this situation? You can choose that. If you're constantly reactive to your environment, it doesn't benefit you at all. It just serves everybody else. And you literally become the 5 people that you are closest to. If you don't decide, someone else will decide for you. And that goes for so many different things. That goes for your life path, your job, your happiness, everything you do. If you don't consciously choose, everybody else will determine that for you. And then later down the line, you become someone that you don't want to be. What a life. I want to live my own life. Thank you. I assume a lot of other people do too. So the most important step is to consciously reset your domain. Literally just change yourself. Evolve, become a completely different person. Orient your domain to allow you to become the person that accomplishes what you want without a second thought. I hope that makes sense. Now, you can't just change your environment and expect things to change because you're not solving the root of the issue. You need to be fully aware that your environment affects you. You need to consciously choose every little bit of your routine, your domain. Because, for example, let's say, I'm sick of my life. I'm ambitious, dude. I'm sick of my life. I have ambition, but I can't really do anything. My environment is not allowing me to flourish and seek my life goals out. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna, let's just say, move across the world. Okay. Then you move across the world. You're not selective about your domain, your environment. Moving and changing your environment allows you to clean the slate. But let's say you aren't selective and you start living with people that just want to party all the time. And maybe that's your goal, is to party. Good for you. But everybody you live with wants to party all the time, and that does not align with how you want to live your life. And then you fall back into that same trap. It just leads you down that wrong path, unless you are conscious about it. Unless you say, well, this is not what I want. And then perhaps maybe you can consciously party and then take a step back. As long as you can identify that this is not leading to where I want to be, and then carving out time for you to pursue that. That is the most important thing. For example, let's choose another situation. Let's use that moving across. You don't like your life and you move across the world, but this time you choose the people you hang out with. You choose the people that have the aligned goals with you. That is in alignment with your goals, and that will propel you towards what you want to accomplish. Honestly, this process is like, you need to be pretty selfish, but at the end of the day, it's your life. You know, you need to be selfish about your life. You can't let everybody else dictate what you want. Only you can decide that, and you should be selfish about protecting that. And so once you figure out exactly what you want, you say, well, is this current environment going to let this happen? Is my current environment going to lead me towards what I want to be, what I want to do? And if it is, awesome. And if it isn't, you should probably leave. Another thing you could do is isolate yourself. I personally have isolated myself. It works. If you don't have an environment that you can go to where there are people with similar goals, the step I found was to just isolate myself, because then I'm the only one that gets to choose what I do. It sounds a little ridiculous, but once you understand like how much influence people have over you, you'll understand how good being alone is. It's the only place where you get to truly be yourself. I really, really love spending time alone. And it's funny, like I get in periods like this past week or two where I don't spend any time alone. I'm like, why did I miss that? And then I go and I sit out here in the field alone, and I realize how much I love it again. I genuinely think like being alone is one of the best things someone can do for themselves, because that's where you get to know yourself the best. When you spend your life constantly stimulated by everybody else, your environment, your phone, you don't truly know yourself. And you become a reflection of everything around you instead of your own individual self. And I guess I get to share a little slice of that with everyone on YouTube, which is pretty nice. I'm very grateful I get to do this. Because maybe if you know me or you're getting to know me, you'll maybe understand me a little more. And that's nice. And if you're afraid of being alone, frickin' get used to it, bud. Because if you want to get stuff done, if you want to be your own person, like being alone is like, it's something you're going to have to get used to, because there's no way to be truly individualistic without some form of isolation. But in my life, a couple years ago, I completely flipped everything, completely flipped my entire life. I moved back home from college, did online school, changed my schedule completely just reversed my life, basically isolated myself. And it was honestly one of the best things I could have done for myself, because at the time I didn't know it, but I had done everything we're talking about in this video, but pretty much unconsciously. It kind of evolved into that, and I'm grateful for that. Because it gave me a lot of time to reflect and understand how good that is for me. Oh, there's another quote. If you're constantly around 4 drunks, you will be the 5th drunk. That's another good one. So, if you don't want to be the 5th drunk, just leave. Just leave. And it's hard, because you leave good people behind. You leave good friends, fun people, friendly people behind, but you can view it like this. It's either that or death. Death of the life you want. Death of the person you want to become. So, if you're serious, just be selfish. Don't feel bad and don't look back. I guess this is also a reminder to myself too. Don't let the people around you and your surroundings influence you into pursuing a goal that you don't want. And now I guess we can do a little life update, because why not? I'm in Colorado. I'm in Colorado right now. I'm currently working as a raft guide on the Colorado River, which is awesome. This is so cool. And the idea of getting paid to go rafting every day in a beautiful canyon, wow. And the reason why I chose this was because it's in alignment with what I want to do with my life. I want to be out in this beauty. And if I get to, you know, play, I mean, this is the end goal. This is it, man. And if I get to play and be out here, do awesome stuff and get paid to do it, where else do I need to be? But anyway, I'm really enjoying the people out here. I'm really enjoying the actual job. It's literally just stuff I normally do in my free time. And so it really doesn't feel like work at all. And yeah, I'm tired at the end of the day, but hey man, I get to do the things I love, which is awesome.
Thanks for watching my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, send a like. If you want more videos like that, subscribe. And thank you for watching. Bye.